Hello, hello.
Bonjour, bitches.
What's going on?
Ça va? Ça va bien.
Getting the old pruder in place here. See if it'll actually. There it goes. Hey, look at that.
Les croissants.
Things are working. Ethan, how's it going? Mark, what's up? Penny, William, Jeremy, how's it going? See if I can get this to change. There we go.
Bonjour, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, what's going on?
Salut.
So, how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday evening?
Nothing much. How are y'all? We're good.
Yeah, it's been crazy windy here all freaking day long, but then it stopped at about, I don't know what, 6 o'clock or something.
Oh, petit français.
Yeah, about 6 o'clock or so, it stopped, and yeah, now it's just cold out there.
Yeah, and dark.
Big Sean, what's up? Louie, Christopher.
You're not sorry. You're dead to me.
Oh,
Did you guys miss me last week?
yeah. Last week we had a little bit of a different situation. Hopefully you guys caught that and checked it out. We had a good time. For those that didn't, I guess you should probably go back and watch last week's live stream because we did it on Saturday night, and Molly wasn't with us on that show.
No.
I was actually in the Pennsylvania.
I guess I was in the comments for a little bit, but
Yeah, she was in the comments for a little bit, trolling us. What's up, Ryan Pearson? Oregon knife guy, how's it going? Got
I haven't confiscated the Poochie yet.
yeah, the Poochie's sitting there.
Yeah, I
Actually,
was on a date.
they've all been in their boxes since we did the unboxing video yesterday.
Yeah, I had other things to do like nails
Winchester,
and
what's going on? So yeah, we did a live stream from Kurt's house last week where I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but we did some HRC testing, and old Ryan Pearson, who's in the comments here tonight, did a phenomenal job with this 10V here. This thing is crazy hard.
Did you ever get an update on the packages that were stuck in Chicago?
Um, Honestly, I don't. I know some of them moved. It's been so long since I've even looked. I honestly, I I'll have to go back and look because I honestly don't even remember. I just actually had two packages come back to me. One was an Apex pass around that, for some unknown reason, got returned to sender, and then I had another package that was customer's knife. Daniel, if Daniel's in here, your knife for whatever reason came back to me, and then I had to send it out. Um, and the weird thing is, on both of those, the tracking, the one for the pass around group, that was going to Bob DeMarco over at the Knife Junkie, and he lives in Virginia, and it actually went to Virginia to the town where he lives, and then it got sent back to me for some unknown reason. So I don't know what's going on there, but
KT said the sham has arrived. Yippee! After 3.5 months missing.
wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. There's been some crazy shipping stuff going on for sure. I've had some pretty
And
ridiculous things happen.
it's
Yeah,
just gonna get worse with the holidays too.
yeah. I don't know. Hopefully not. So, C. Lemansky, what's up? David, Lance. So,
Ugh, Oregon is going back to lockdown on Tuesday.
ugh,
Stinks.
yeah, that sucks.
I'm back to working from home because
Yeah, because
our
of
governor mandated some, if you can work from home, you must work from home kind of stuff.
yeah, pretty crazy, and doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I would argue that at this point in time we have a larger percentage of the population that is wearing masks and doing all these things, and the number of cases still continue to rise. So obviously, wearing masks and locking yourself indoors doesn't help anything. So, yeah.
Plus, it doesn't, filter
Right?
COVID particles. But, who am I?
Yeah.
Just doing reading and research, but whatever.
Yeah.
Have you handled the Hogue EX03?
Not an EXO3. I have handled, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I have. I know I've handled the EXO1. Honestly, I can't remember their EX and X series. I don't remember what all the numbers are, but I have handled several of them. And if you're like asking my opinion on them, all of them I like better than I thought I would. I'm not a big fan of the way they look, the aesthetics of them, but they're all really nice knives. So.
Yeah, David, we're running out of beds here too, but that's
What's that?
David says, Justin, we have far, far too many people who are going to super spreaders and passing it around. We're running out of ICU beds in Texas. And, we're getting low on ICU beds here in Iowa as well. I'm not saying don't do your part to
Right. No,
control
I'm
the
not
spread.
saying, I'm not saying be irresponsible. I'm just saying that locking things down doesn't help anything.
It's not going to change anything because you can't control everyone.
Right. And
you shouldn't control everyone either.
Yeah. And so, I mean, the people that are at risk that this could affect in a negative way, by all means, those people should do whatever they feel is best for them. I'm just saying that, overwhelming lockdowns, widespread, doesn't help anything. All it does is increase a whole host of other negative issues. So, yeah. Anyway,
thanks, David. I'll be in charge. Also, I see you said sorry, Mike, but the tests are mostly accurate, and I'm not here to argue about it. But just to bring it up, I saw that Elon Musk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He took 4 tests, 2 positive, 2 negative, and he definitely had COVID.
Okay.
And so, he's a weird dude, smart dude, weird dude. I don't know. I have a different opinion of him from day to day, to be honest. But I think it's really cool that he is bringing to light, I think it's a little privileged for him to say, if it's happening to me, it's happening to other people. Like he has some special privilege with COVID tests. But, more people need to talk about that because there's definitely some inconsistency in testing from the research I've done. But
yeah. I mean, it sure sounds like that. I can't speak from experience there, but it sure seems like there's some inconsistencies there. But, that's to be expected.
Mike just brought that up as I was talking about it. I'm not here to start any arguments or anything. We don't need to do that in the comments either. But, it's just something, think for yourself. Just do research and think for yourself. We don't need to be,
Yeah, I mean,
pointing fingers and belittling people.
The good thing is that the serious cases and deaths seem to not be rising at a really fast rate, which is great. So they're getting a better handle on how to treat it, and hopefully vaccines will come soon. There's good news on the horizon with that, so that's great.
Yeah, I'm treading lightly, Mike. Do you want to know how I really feel? No. I mean, just be responsible. Be accountable for yourself and stop pointing fingers and making it a fight.
So
I do what I want, you do what you want.
I do what I want.
Grown-ass lady.
Yeah. So anyway, if you guys watched the unboxing that Molly and I did yesterday, we opened up the little Spyderco Poochie, and it's quite the thing. It's much smaller than I anticipated. I knew it was going to be small, but I didn't think it was going to be this small. Because I mean, it's it's real small. uh, but you can tell that they definitely
Yes, the
went all
Poochie.
out.
Poochie was very sharp, Penny.
Yeah, Poochie is sharp. There's no doubt about that, and very well made. And yeah, pretty. I mean, it's a goofy little thing for sure, but it kind of cracks me up. And certainly going to be a great little package opener. No doubt about that. I mean, it's all really great materials, and yeah, it's an interesting thing, no doubt.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Killer Bee. Mikey says, I just want to say espresso chocolate morsels for Nestle are God's gift to chocolate morsels.
Okay,
Thanks for sharing, bud.
I've never had those. I'm not familiar. So we'll have to disassemble this thing. There's obviously some type, I can't see it, but there must be an internal stop on the tail, because the tail goes to right there, and then it stops, but there's nothing down in there to stop it. So got to be an internal stop in with the tail pivot, if you will, which I brought up in the unboxing is riding on phosphor bronze washers.
Hey,
Good times.
David wants to know how long after collector shipments does Spyderco usually send out their production knives?
Oh, it's all that is all over the map, man. Sometimes I'll get the collector club stuff before it ever hits shelves, and other times I get them after the fact. Like I'm pretty sure this DLT pair of three, I'm pretty sure this is already sold out, uh, and I just got it. I mean, I received the package of four knives on Saturday. So it really is just hit or miss. But if it's something that hasn't released yet and you see it on my channel and it hasn't come out in stores yet, you'll know it's really close. I mean, generally speaking, it's within a week or two. Um, so like the Poochie here, I don't know if this is available at dealers yet or the Sage One in Maximet. Uh, but if they're not available to buy right now, I'm sure they will be here in the next week or two.
Are there any titanium backspacers for Benchmade mini grips?
Titanium backspacers. Well, the Benchmade mini grip uh, has like an integrated backspacer with the plastic handles, but uh,
There's this really cool thing called the internet.
yeah, if
And
you go if
no,
you
I'm
go,
just teasing.
if you go to Applied Weapons Technology or AWT, they make scales, and I don't know if they do tie stuff though. I think most of their stuff's aluminum. I think most of the stuff that you're going to find for the mini grip is probably going to be aluminum or G10 is going to be my guess. But I'm sure somebody out there makes some tie stuff for them.
Yeah, you might get lucky out there.
I Yeah, I can't think of who it'd be off the top of my head, but um, I mean, it's a super popular knife. It's been around a really long time.
So there's probably a lot of aftermarket things.
Oh yeah, there's definitely
Yeah.
a lot of aftermarket stuff, and
I have another
yeah,
question. Any clue to when the Z-Wear Shaman
no clue.
is at? Mm-hmm.
Nope, that thing. I expected it to be here a long time ago. I have no idea why that one's taken so long to come out. Um, yeah, that one really. That's the most surprising one to me on that one being so late, because they did that knife in response to the crew wear micarta, or what everyone called the crew carta shaman, uh, and they wanted to get that out quickly. And just to kind of pacify everyone, because the Z wear is real similar to crew wear.
Thanks, David.
Oh, hey, thanks, David.
He's
I appreciate
contributed
it.
to buying the Poochie for me for Christmas. Thank you so many.
Nice.
Going in my stocking.
Thanks a lot, David. I appreciate it. But yeah, it really shocks me that they've drugged their feet on that the Z Wear My Carta Shaman.
Well, I just can't get into you, Chad. He
Can't
said
get into
I'm
Spyderco's.
just teasing.
Yeah,
I could care less what knives anybody likes.
teach their own. You know,
Yeah.
like I like Spyderco's, and I don't like them all. Like the compression locks are not my favorite thing, and I like all the steels that they do, and like this knife right here, I think this is a fantastic knife, but it's not without its flaws. I mean, it has a few flaws, but all in all, it's a really really great knife. And so there's certainly some uh, that Spyderco does that I really enjoy. The Gale Bradley 2 being one of them, as well as the Manix. The Manix, as far as just an overall platform, I like the Manix probably the best. Um I really, yeah, they're fantastic knives, and for the money, I think the Manix offers the best value from Spyderco. If you're looking to purchase a Spyderco and you don't know which model to get, you can get better steel choices, USA made, Manix 2, and for just a little over $100. I mean, they're cheaper than a PM2, um, and I think it's a better knife in my opinion. So, yeah,
There you
good
go.
stuff. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight, because a bunch of people brought it up and asked questions, and so I told a handful of people that I would discuss it tonight.
What discussion are we having? Is there some tea?
Nothing, no tea that you're going to care about.
Oh,
Uh,
boring.
so a little while ago, I posted a video on a Manix lightweight. Actually, I'll just go and grab the Manix lightweight. Give me just a moment here.
Okay, there he goes, guys. So,
Entertain the people.
I guess I'll do my little monkey dance and keep you entertained and talk about nothing pertaining to knives. So, I shoveled cow shit today, so that was tight. Let's see, what else did I do? I watched TV. It was great. It was windy. It was cold. I took a shower, did my nails, Don't know if you can see those or not, but there's those. Yep, there they are. Just something a little different. Howdy, Jamie. How you doing? Oh, thanks, Mikey. I won't tell if you don't.
All right. So this knife right here, this is the Spyderco lightweight in question. And this thing came from the factory with silver rivets.
No, I didn't make a mistake. There's an accent nail, if that's what you're referring to.
Okay. Anywho, I did a video and showed doing this same mod on another one of these knives, which I gave to Kurt. And Kurt is a big fan of the Manix as well, and so I had been planning on doing that for quite a while. It took forever and a day to get the hardware, so yeah, it took much longer than I was anticipating. But that's so if you watched that video, which I had a lot of people hit me up asking me where I got the hardware, and it's not an easy answer. So here's some hardware. And so I told some people that I would talk about it tonight. And the deal here is that from the factory, if you watch that video, you'll see the rivets that I grind out. And then you got to drill these holes out. It's not, I mean, it's a little bit involved. There's some stuff you got to do to do this. But without question, the hardest part about doing this is finding the hardware to fit the knife. And there were people in the comment section that brought up this company here, this knifekits.com. And as you can see, I've got hardware here from Knife Kits, and it's the correct size. They're Chicago screws or sex bolts, however you want
That's what I always called them.
to. Sex bolts, yeah. So one of the things when you go to purchase Chicago screws, and I'll show you here, and what makes this so difficult is what you get is the diameter of the tube, the male portion, or I'm sorry, the female portion of the sex bolt. You get the diameter of that.
Yeah, it's a sex bolt because you have a male and a female.
Yeah. So there's the male and the female side. So the male would be the threaded part, and then the female would be the internally threaded portion. And so they're either called a Chicago screw or a sex bolt. But let me put these together here. So you can see there, that's your assembly. And what the dimensions that are shown when you go to purchase stuff like this is the dimension of the thread itself, like how many threads per inch, thread pitch, the diameter, the length. Oops.
And y'all thought they were just screws and bolts.
And the length and the diameter of the post side. The problem here is, if you look at this one that's in my hand, it is the correct diameter post, and it is the correct thread that I wanted, and it is the correct length. However, look at the difference in the head. So it's the head is a dimension that they don't give you online. They just don't tell you what that dimension is. So I had to order these and find out the hard way that it wasn't correct. And again, I was also looking for black, so that like narrows down.
Made it harder.
Yeah, just made it harder because I could find stainless ones, I could find all sorts of different things. But anyway, so to make a really long story, hopefully a little bit shorter, here's what I ended up with, and so here's both sides are boxer. I don't know if you guys can hear it or
moaning?
Not. Yeah, she's over here moaning and whining. But this here is Spyderco hardware. And if anyone has ever tried to purchase hardware from Spyderco, you will know that they don't do that. They just flat out won't sell you nuts and bolts and screws and things like that. They'll send you one. So like for this knife here, the screw assembly for the pocket clip, basically that's what I wanted, was that assembly, but I wanted, like 20 of them, and they just would not sell them to me, which I thought was pretty ridiculous. But anyway, but so I had to, kind of fight tooth and nail to actually get my hands on these. It was very difficult to locate them, and I don't have any good place to tell you guys where to go to get them, because I had to call in some favors from some friends and a handful of different things, and it was an ordeal. So the hardware that I ended up getting actually did come from Spyderco, but not. If you just call them up and try and purchase it, they will not sell it to you. So it was a roundabout friend of a friend, buddy situation.
Because you're a pretty big deal.
No, it had nothing to do with that. I promise you, it had nothing to do with
it was just pure desperation.
Yeah, I just exhausted every resource I had, and they didn't send it to me because of this YouTube channel or anything like that. Nothing like that happened. But that's how I ended up getting the hardware. So ultimately, the hardware did come from Spyderco. However, it's not. That's I didn't want to tell people, oh yeah, you can get this stuff from Spyderco, because you can't. It's a pain in the ass, and why I'll never understand why they refuse to sell hardware. Uh, it's the same stupid reason why Benchmade refuses to sell Omega Springs. I for the life of me can't understand that. Apparently, if you live overseas, they'll sell them to you then. But if you live here
What?
in the States, you have to physically send your knife in to get it repaired instead of them selling you the springs.
And wait a minute, that makes zero sense.
Well, if you're overseas, they don't cost more in shipping.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, when
That gets into a whole
when I was
other
out at
issue.
Benchmade, I actually asked why they wouldn't just sell parts and pieces like that, and the answer is that they didn't want people copying the parts and manufacturing them for themselves.
Which would be the reason that I would not expect them to just send them and sell them overseas.
Well, yeah, but to me, that's a silly. If I have the means to manufacture components like that on any sort of mass scale that would affect Benchmade, I'm pretty sure I have $150 just to go buy the knife myself
Yeah, that's true.
and then disassemble it,
Yeah,
and then
it wouldn't matter.
it wouldn't matter. That's my point.
Okay, it's a moot point then.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But
I retract my last statement.
hardware is I have found is a real pain in the ass to get a hold of. So so just letting everyone know, if you want to do this right here, before you start tearing into your Manix and drilling stuff and grinding rivets out and all that, make sure you have the hardware ready to go, because that's the biggest hurdle to overcome.
Who's smarter than the average bear, KT? You better not be talking about Justin.
Shit, you know it.
The real brains of this operation is me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, don't tell him that. His head is huge enough. It's massive. It can't even fit through
Yeah.
a doorway
Yeah.
anymore.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. Have you seen? I don't know. I guess I don't even know what his YouTube name is. I don't know if Ken is out there watching, but we did a little emailing, and I
How
said,
does emailing go again?
like this. They don't call me Fast Fingers for nothing.
Okay.
I'm like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then he's like, "Hey, could you proofread this? Because I'm illiterate."
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, we'll show off a little couple of knives here that you guys will probably like. So that right there is the small Spartan Harsey folder, and there is the large Spartan Harsey folder. And these belong to a gentleman that sent them to me, and I did the anno work on them. So yeah, I was really pumped to get these to be able to check them out, because this was my first opportunity at getting my hands on the Spartan Harseys.
Mikey says, "Where's the XL?" I say, "Up your button to the left."
The XL.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Is
don't
there
know.
another size of those knives?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Yeah, I could see those prints on them. But yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the way they turned out a lot.
I've got some. I put some lotion on my hands, or not actually not lotion, like Neosporin, and so my hands are a little greasy, but I'm leaving fingerprints bad. But anyway, you can see here they turned out pretty sweet. I also did the thumb studs, and then I two-toned the back spacers, which I thought just made it look a little cooler.
I haven't seen it since you finished it.
You like that?
Yeah.
And the knives are very, very nice. Really dig it. I also did the pocket clips. I shined them up a little bit. The owner of these knives, said that he preferred things shiny over matte finish, and so that's kind of what I did. But yeah, they're both really sweet, and the small one here, It was brand new and really needed to be broken in.
Hey there, knife guy. Newfoundland.
But it needed to be broken in, and so I cleaned it up a few things and corrected some lock stick that it had and whatnot. But yeah, it's got the pair here. They're matching. I think they turned out really great. So yeah, hopefully he enjoys them.
So yeah, they look good, and I'm just making fun of you.
You're just making fun of me? Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for that.
You say so, yeah, a lot. So
do I?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's go.
That's okay. I still love you.
All right.
I was just teasing you.
Well, that's good. So
where's BJ?
I don't know. Where is BJ?
BJ a beach.
Where is he at? He hasn't been in the chat at all?
No.
Huh. I don't know.
Shit. Not. I don't need him. Knife guy says, great anodizing on the Spartan. Yeah, I'm really happy with the color.
I just texted him. So where are you at?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mikey says, call him.
We could.
We tried that again a couple weeks back.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to call him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he was in Zach's earlier. I see how he is.
Well, he was in Zach's earlier and he's not here? This actually might be a good thing because we got another announcement to make here in a few minutes.
Oh, a little test run.
Maybe. We'll see.
Bronze anodized tie screws.
Bronze. What about
him, Ethan? Tell us more. Are you thinking about whether you like them or not? Because I think they look nice.
What's up?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, we're doing a live show.
What time do you think it is?
A live show?
What's that?
A live show?
Yeah, and then it came up that you weren't here, and so the people said call him.
So you're live on YouTube.
Oh, damn, it is Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll pull it up. You know, we were just at my in-laws doing a party for my daughter.
Yeah, okay. Who needs family?
Dude, we're just messing around, man. If you're busy, you go do your thing, man. We'll let you go.
No, it's over now. I'm back home now.
Okay, all right. Well, I would like to know though, can the people hear BJ just fine?
Man, it's completely different direction.
Hopefully someone's going to tell us if they can hear you or not, BJ. Because
Mikey says yes.
Yes.
So does
So they hear
Shiru.
BJ?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's
He
good.
sounds great.
That's good because that's going to come into play with some. We have some announcements to make here shortly.
Announcements.
Yep.
Yeah, so tune in.
Yeah. So tune in because we got some channel news. So it was good to get the feedback on what just happened here. You'll find out.
Are you going to bore the people to death with announcements?
No.
Okay.
No,
We're just boring him with this phone call.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
Oh, shit.
Yes, BJ is the hardness man. Lol.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
BJ is the hardness man now. He's got the Rockwell machine. And
I am hard at all times.
Yeah. Oh, that's a problem.
yeah, I think it's like after 4 hours, aren't
Right,
you
you're
supposed to call
supposed to go
someone?
to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Virginia, it's 6 hours.
It's 6 hours? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, 6. They give you an extra 2. Because usually it takes longer to find something to stick it in.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
Got too much hair on them holes. Takes a while to get through it.
Oh my god.
Part the sea of curls.
Nice.
Oh god.
Nice.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, you're going to get flag for this one.
Yeah, well, you know,
Eh,
it's happened before.
same shit, different day.
Yeah, fuck it.
The Harseys look good, man.
You
Checking
like-
them out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd look better if I didn't have. I had some Neosporin on my hands, so I'm leaving fingerprints on them like crazy, but
David says
they turned out nice.
he sounds like a southern hillbilly. Is that correct? You are correct.
You are. David won.
We all know.
Yeah.
Is Berkeley home?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
in her room though.
She's in her room.
Okay. I thought you were lying about the Neosporin. I was thinking maybe it was KY or
Oh no. No, I'd be straight up with you about that if that
No,
were the
she's
case.
locked in her room.
Oh, shit.
No, I got cuts and shit all over my hands and yeah, just beat up.
Molly been mean to you again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the
you guys-
Poochie.
You guys don't know she beats me when we're not on
I
live
poke him
shows.
with knives.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's usually not a fun beating either, is it?
No. No. That only happens on my birthday. Hurt me, girl. Hurt me.
Oh, excuse me.
How long have you been alive?
It says 35 minutes.
Oh, cool. So I didn't miss it all. That's good.
Nope.
He did deserve it.
Right on, man. Well, we'll let you go and
I'm tuned in now.
right on. Well, sorry to interrupt your daughter's birthday or whatever you had going on.
No, it was over, man. I just barely pulled in at the house.
All right.
Called, I completely forgot.
By the way, before we go, did you see the unboxing I did with the Maximate Sage 1?
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you.
Right on. I figured you'd be all about this thing.
Yeah, that's mine. Don't let nobody else get any kind of fucking ideas. That's mine.
Right on, man.
Dibs.
All right, dude. We'll talk to you later.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Excuse me, I have a tickle
right.
in me throat.
There we go. Well, so it worked to place a phone call during the live show. I'm glad everybody could hear him. That was actually not set up well for that, but we're gonna. We'll just talk about it right now.
Hey, let's just talk about it right now.
Let's just talk about it right now. So here's the deal, guys. So most of you probably know that I several months ago started a game that I called TSA. It was called The Sharpest Apex, and it was people sending knives in so we could check check how good of an edge they could put on. Check out their sharpening skills. Now, this. I got a lot of really good feedback from it, and a lot of people really enjoyed it and liked it. However, not very many people sent knives in, and it was kind of hit and miss. And, I think the most we ever had, I think with 1 month we had 5 or 6 knives. But
yeah, I feel like that was one of the first.
yeah, like the first 2 or 3 months, and then, then it went down to 2 and maybe 3. And, it just wasn't, there just wasn't a really great lineup. And, kind of what I had envisioned or what I was hopeful of was, having 10 or 12 knives at a time. I didn't expect there to be hundreds, but,
Yeah.
if there would have been 10 or 12. Anyway, so I've decided to do something different. And all of this is in an attempt to get you guys more involved with the live shows. And so what we're going to do is, and you'll just have to bear with us a little bit here to start out, because that we got to start somewhere. But tonight, on tonight's show, we are going to pick 2 people, and don't do anything yet. We'll tell you later in the show how we're going to pick those people and all that sort of stuff. But so the qualifications or whatnot, you'll have to be able to be present for next week's live show. So the deal is that if you get chosen, then we're going to have 2 people call effectively. It'll be like a call. So the person will have to have internet access, and they will have to be present and available during the live stream. and we're gonna do trivia questions for prizes. So if both parties, and so we're gonna start with just 2 people just to see how it goes. Maybe we might do more people than that if it goes smoothly. We'll just have to see. But both players will win a prize, and there will be, based on the fact that this is like trivia questions, there will be a clear winner. So the winner will win something.
Yet
you
to
could
be determined.
Yet to be determined. Yes. But we definitely know that the loser is going to win something too, but they're going to win a box of crap.
From me.
Yeah, Molly's box of crap. So everybody gets something. Everybody wins a prize. You just may not like the prize. I don't know. We'll see.
Or, hey, a box of crap is a treasure in itself.
A box of crap is a treasure. That's right. It's just, yeah. So.
Okay, so before we move on, there's a couple things here.
All right.
BJ says, can we still do the TSA here and there, like maybe a specific model or a specific brand?
For sure. And I thought we would, yeah.
Maybe every like 3 months.
Yeah, I space it out further, and I was thinking that we might do like some between different YouTube. I don't know. BJ, you and I will talk about it. We'll come up with something cool to do because I still like it. I still think it's a cool thing, but
it just wasn't getting enough play.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then KT32 says, "Oh no, I'm coming to that house," because Mikey said, "Oh, I can call. I thought you meant like physically there.
Oh.
Like they have to be available to come."
No.
So KT is gonna infiltrate our house.
Okay, that's fine.
Good luck.
Just announce yourself before you come over, because you might not like it. But anyway, so here's the deal.
Probably that horse crap you shoveled. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Might be cow poop.
The instructions for participating in this, if you get selected, so the way that we're going to do this is we're going to pick 2 people tonight here on this show, and like I said, those people will have to have access to the internet. Just a cell phone will work, a smartphone, and be available for next week's live show, which, yeah, we'll figure that part out, and then we will, throughout this week, get all the logistics set up with those people, and so then next Sunday when it rolls around, we will have those people already in chat, if you will, and I'm not sure exactly which platform we're going to use. It'll be something like, Teams or Skype or GoToMeeting or one of those, which hopefully most people are going to be familiar with one of those platforms.
BJ says, will a dumb person with a smartphone work?
Yes. Yep, that'll work just fine. And so we'll get that all squared away, and it should be fun. I think it'll be fun to have people, where you guys can talk back to,
yeah,
because
right.
It's kind of a strange format where you guys can type and leave comments.
But you're still kind of limited.
Yeah, it's still limited, but it'll be cool to have people on live and talking. So anyway, Louis says Zoom. Zoom's great. I use all those kinds of different platforms for work, so I'm very familiar with a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
it'll be random trivia.
Well, yeah. So there most likely will probably be some knife related stuff, but there's just going to be random stuff too.
Yeah. Winchester, he cracked me up here. He said, "I'm in. If the category's late 1990, early 2000s porn stars, I'm winning."
Yeah, I'm winning. Nice.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, random ass trivia.
Yeah, might be,
and maybe some knife stuff.
And maybe, yep.
Like,
it's all about fun. That's what it's about.
Right.
About having fun and laughing and having a good time. So, yeah, there might be some knife trivia in there. Probably most likely if the knife trivia is funny. So, yeah. So yeah, you guys let us know. I mean, I haven't been reading the comments. Do people
Seems
seem
like they're pumped.
pumped on this?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just trying to come up with a way that works out and gets you guys involved in it.
We just want to be your friends.
just want to be your friends.
We want to interact with you so we can feel like we have friends.
Yeah. That's what it is right there.
Because this bitch ain't got no friends.
Well, hey, if things are getting locked down again, then this will be good.
Yeah, right?
People,
we can feel
people aren't
somewhat
leaving.
normal.
Yeah, people aren't leaving home as much. So, yeah, should be cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
So,
They said
what?
I already have a friend.
You already have a friend?
I'm loved and thanks, bitches.
Nice.
BJ says, I'm your friends, Molly. All of them.
All of them. Yeah, that's awesome.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
You're the perfect friends because I don't have to talk on the phone to you guys. It's great.
But now we're going to be getting them on the phone.
Yeah, but I have moral support from you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
See, I might seem sassy and like confident and like out there, but no. I don't want to talk on the phone. I hide when the doorbell rings.
You hide when the
you know, like I'm that lady. I'm perfectly fine without in-person interaction or phone calls.
Yeah.
I'll text a motherfucker all day though.
So, if I know you guys have seen a lot of Tucson stuff on my channel. This one right here, though, and I can't even remember what the number is on this one. I'm really digging this knife. It's a sweet one. Faux show.
What's the fixed left of the sage?
This is a custom knife from Ryan Pearson. It is called the Titan. And Ryan was in here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but this is a phenomenal knife that Ryan made for me. And it's got blue micarta scales with red and white liners. And blade steel on this one is 10V. And we just checked the HRC on it. And I don't remember what this thing, 65, 66, something like that. It was up there. And this thing's really great in hand. It's just an awesome knife all the way around. And I can't thank Ryan enough for hooking me up with this sweet little fixed blade.
That's
She's
pretty much it, BJ. You nailed it.
Yep. Oh, Ryan's here. So whoever was asking about this, Ryan's in the comments there. Hit him up, and he makes other models as well, but does awesome work. And yeah, hit him up. He will get you set up.
Yep. Introvert. That's me.
It was 64, BJ.
Married
Okay.
to an extrovert.
Yep. Yeah. Molly is a little introverted.
Justin's a social butterfly. It works.
It works. Yeah.
It works well because I can lean on you for social interaction.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah. To tell you what our lives are like, last night Molly and I went on a date, and I took her to Outback, threw some groceries down her throat, and we had a nice meal. It was nice. Mm-hmm. And then on a slamming Saturday night, because we're such awesome rock star.
Kids.
Yes, yeah, just out, just living it up.
Partying.
Yes, yep, till the break of dawn. We then went to the grocery store and had a nice evening.
Because I begged him to go to the grocery store with me because I don't like to go without him. And I definitely don't like to go with the kids.
And to tell you how late we were out, when we went, there's a Starbucks in the grocery store that we went to, and we missed it by this much, like 3 minutes they had closed. So we were out late.
Yeah, they closed
at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock
on a Saturday night, and
actually, a search for a head of lettuce is what got us.
Yeah,
there late.
Did
you score?
What's that?
Did you score last night?
Do you even have to ask?
I'll allow it. Yeah, he scored. That's all we're leaving it at, though.
She's my wife.
Yeah.
And she's a mom. Guys, you know they put out that way. Like, it's just the way it is.
Could I so along those lines, we're not going to get into details, but I just want to.
Benny says with the Russian.
Yeah.
Nope, the Russian stayed in her box.
Yeah, that bitch stayed right where she belongs.
In the knife box, not in her box.
No, no, thank you. Our dog Walter, he's our number one, and my love of my life, aside from my husband and children, and he doesn't like it when Justin touches me at all. Like, I mean, at all. Like, we could be in the kitchen together and hugging, and he's, like, shoving himself between us. So, whenever, we're alone in the bedroom, we have to, like, run in and, like, block him so he doesn't run in and, like, try and separate us.
Yeah, all up in the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
And he sits there and licks the door the whole time.
Yeah, he like sticks his nose under the door trying to.
Sometimes he tries to bite it too.
Yeah. Yep.
He's just trying to protect his mama.
No, that's not it at all. He's mad at her for hoeing. That's what it is.
No. He doesn't want you to touch me. No, we didn't buy Oreos.
BJ, I honestly, man, I've been so busy this week. I haven't even gotten that thing out of the box. I had ever since I got home from the Pennsylvania trip, I had a ton of work stuff going on, and it's been pretty crazy around here. So yeah, but this week for sure, I will. I'll get that thing on camera and whatnot and check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just the door. Not much. Mostly licking. What would he be licking if he beat you?
What's that?
BJ said, "What would he be licking if he beat you in the room?"
Oh, well, that's why he. Yeah, no, we're not going down that road.
Nope. He gets kicked out.
Yep. Absolutely.
Kicked right the fuck out.
Yeah. So
I forgot to get the Guardian Tactical.
You forgot to get the Guardian Tactical.
Question mark.
Oh,
which that's not a question. I don't understand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll just send it to you, BJ.
Were you supposed to give it to him or something?
Yeah, we did some knife swapping to look at this and that. And,
gotcha.
Nothing like a cold nose on the ass when you're doing the nasty.
I feel sorry for you boys because that always seems to happen to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need any of that going on in my life.
No. So yeah, hot date at Outback in the grocery store.
Yep.
Home by 9:30.
Good times. No, it was about 10 when we got home.
Was it? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 9:30.
It was probably between 9:30 and 10.
Yeah. Sick Saturday night.
Yeah. I had a Foster's Australian for beer.
Yeah.
Because that's what no offense to any Australians, that's what our commercial sounds like.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It was delicious.
Yep. So, on this deal for next week, how many people we got in here? We got 42 people.
Yeah, sure.
42 people in here. So let's pick 41 people in here. So apparently people are bouncing. Let's pick the 2 people for next week's live deal that'll be playing in the game. And the way we're going to do this is...
We have stakes, Mikey.
We're going to have you guys, if you guys are all familiar with the numbers game, several people do it for giveaways and whatnot, where you select a number. I'm going to give you a range of number, and whoever gets closest without going over will be the winner. Do not start guessing until we tell you
Nope,
to.
don't say I'm not looking at anything that comes before the start.
Yep.
So stop it.
Yeah, don't start guessing until we tell you.
Oh yeah, bloomin' onion. Absolute, my favorite.
Yeah, we had a bloomin' onion
Also,
because she's a bloomin' pain in the ass.
pipe it. Big Sean, you better knock it
Oh.
the fuck off.
Oh yeah, you better. Yeah, I haven't even told you the range.
Yeah. Don't even try me, boy. So you're gonna get only one guess
Yep, one guess. Yep.
and only guess if you are committed to
right.
calling into the show on next week.
Yeah, next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yep.
So if you have something going on, or it's like maybe you won't be able to, I don't know. Don't put a number down.
just make sure, just be straight up with us. If you can't be there, then that's fine. It's not a big deal. I just
Bloomin' biatch.
yeah. So hopefully we get 2 people that can be present at 8 p.m. Central next Sunday, and that's what we're gonna do.
Do you think the hold on the pair of 3 is a little sharper on the edge, real quick?
The hole?
Hold, like holding it. Does it feel?
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. Certainly, there are worse knives out there.
Oh no, he did say hole.
Oh, okay.
Well, he corrected.
Gotcha. This one's not bad. It kind of depends on the model, honestly. The worst ones, generally speaking, are the Tai Chung models. However, this Sage here is really nicely chamfered, and it's a Tai Chung model. And the Gail Bradley GB2 is pretty well chamfered also, and it's also a Tai Chung model. So it's really kind of hit or miss. Some of them are really, have really sharp edges, and some don't. But
Okay. Hey Hollywood, welcome. PJ.
hey Zach, what's going on?
Okay, so.
All right, so yeah, so the people.
Yeah, hi Zach. If I didn't already say that.
So
thought it.
guess a number. I'm going to give you a range, so don't guess until I give you the range. But make sure that you can be with us next Sunday, live on the show, 8 p.m. Central Time. And
Hi Mariana.
how many people are in here? 43, 44. All right. So the number.
Excuse me.
That we're going to do is we're going to go from 0 to 100 and just make it real simple. I'll put a start up on the screen and everybody just get one guess. It's not a race.
Write down.
I've already got it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So there's a start on the screen. Okay. All right. So, excellent. So we'll just let it go for a little bit. Like I said, it's not a race. And the two people that we select, the way that we're going to do this is that I'll have you guys email me, and then we'll set it up, and we'll use whatever platform works best for you guys. We'll coordinate it. We'll have a few days to do that, which will be awesome. And should be a good time.
Bob, we're picking 2 people, and if we have more than 2 people that get it spot on, we'll maybe do a pick off. I don't know.
A pick off. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll be right on. So
That was aggressive, Mark.
what's that?
He says Hit the damn like button, y'all. Do it. Do it now.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I mean, thanks for the support, but it's
Yeah.
scary.
So I've got some pretty cool anodizing stuff that I'll be showing pretty soon, other than these here, that I think you guys will like quite a bit, doing some kind of different things. Some things that you don't see everywhere, so that should be interesting and fun. So has everybody got their guesses in?
Yeah.
Everybody that's going to guess?
They've quit
They've quit
for a full-on minute now, so...
for a full-on minute?
Yep.
So are we calling it there?
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me. Not now, BJ. We're doing other things.
All right. So I just put the stop up on the screen, and I'm pretty sure... so the number... I just made it real easy, and the number is my collector club number 16. So it's all over the table here, and I'm pretty sure I saw Poncho 151. You're definitely in because you guessed 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's Zach, right?
It's Zach. Yep.
Yeah, Zach guessed 12.
Yay!
So those are the two guys. So that's awesome. So Zach and Poncho 151. Both you guys send me, well, Zach, I have your info. But Poncho 151, send me an email at, my email address is info@ocdforedc.com. Both of you guys will be live on the show with Molly and I for a game of trivia.
You're welcome.
Which should be a good time. It
You
should
get
be a
to
lot of fun.
Live in my presence.
Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, and we're gonna do some trivia, and yeah, and we'll you
It's
guys will
next-
know the rules. It's next Sunday, not this Sunday. Next Sunday. So, Poncho 151,
And
email
Zach.
me
Yep.
info@ocdforedc.com. All right.
Oh, can you write the day and time? Yeah. I'll type it in the comments, Hollywood.
What's that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Try to get the fingerprints off here. So, little close up of the Harsey.
BJ.
There's I did the thumb studs, and then I two-toned the standoffs and the clip.
Can they call a friend? No, they can't call a friend.
No, there is no lifelines. There are no call a friend.
Answer
None of
times
that.
will be timed, so you can't Google everything.
Yeah, so all those rules will lay out, but yes, there are going to be some rules, and since we can't be there present, there will be a time associated with each question, and that way people aren't just sitting there on Google and trying to do it that way.
What shall we study? Zach wants to know.
It's totally random, Zach. It's not going to be. Honestly, if you studied, you'd probably do worse because then you'd be
Focused on
focused.
something
Yeah.
serious when it's not that there won't be serious questions, but
Well, yeah. Yep. But for something like this, I think you'd be better off to just not study because it's going to be.
or if you can fit reading in everything that's ever been written
Between now and next
between
Sunday.
now and next Sunday.
Like that commercial where the guy gets to the end of
Like,
the internet.
I got to the end of the internet.
I did it.
I finished it.
Finished it all. Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, it should be good. Like I said, it'll be. There might be some knife stuff in there, but there will be some general knowledge.
Mikey says everything from gay porn to Greek architecture.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
pretty much.
Yep. That's a good one. So.
Thanks, Manny. He said nice anno work.
Oh.
He said,
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
a knife or two. If you want Justin, to do some Anna work for you, just email.
Yep.
It's in the link below. Yes.
Yes.
info@ocd4edc.com. Correct.
That is correct.
What are Molly's top 5 songs to sing to the animals? That's a trivia question. Oh, that's funny. I don't think I could even come up with 5 because they're so random and I forget them 2 hours later.
Yeah, that and it changes with whatever the kids are bumping these days.
Yeah. And whatever
as soon as something cool comes out, she likes that for a week or two and then moves on.
Trivia question: what are the best poles made of?
Oh.
These trivia questions are fire.
Yeah.
Is Molly going to dress up like Price is Right girl? No. Never. Oh, Zach.
Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I can't. Who made the CB comment on? So we did that unboxing video.
Oh gosh, who was that?
And I said what did I say in the video? Something I don't even remember what it was that I said now.
Here you are.
A sack.
Yeah.
A sack.
Ted, what's it called?
A sack tinker.
Tinker.
Yeah, I was talking about the trash panda and I called it this is the Swiss Army knife tinker. And so somebody in the comments said my ex's CB handle was sack tinker.
That was so funny.
It was hilarious. I was dying, and then he was like, "Oh, something about I just dated myself. Do people even know what CBs are anymore?"
Right. I do.
Yeah.
You're not that old.
Yeah. Trucker clock.
Who wants it?
Yeah. The old sack tinker goes way back.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Breaker. That's right, Hollywood.
Yep. Definitely.
Just talk to Teddy Bear.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Who wants it?
When is the one time that you always need a knife when you don't have one? When I'm cutting a hay bale.
Yeah. Yep. That seems to be. I don't know. We always have knives around.
I've tried to be better about it, but in the beginning, when we started doing round bales,
yeah,
I was terrible about that.
Well, yeah, and that was the deal because we used to do the square bales, and
Molly is no Vanna White boys.
You don't really need a knife for square bales. You can just pop the twine off of them, but for round bales, the net you gotta cut them.
Yeah.
Yep. So, right on. Well, yeah. Anybody got any questions or anything, or want to see anything before we go? We got work to do to get things squared away for next week. Trivia.
Hollywood, no, I don't. I do remember you asking that, and I'm pretty sure I answered it, but no, I do not have a horse hoof pick pocket knife. No. I have a hoof pick.
Yep.
And I have a pocket knife, but I don't have the combo that you were talking about. I've never even seen it.
I'm sure somebody makes one.
He was specifically, if I remember right, he was asking because he'd seen them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure somebody, I mean, they make knives that are like meant for boating, and they have a marlin spike on them. So if they're making marlin spikes on a folding knife, they're going to make a hoof pick on a folder.
Guaranteed. It'd be so easy to do.
I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never looked for one, but I'm guaranteed they're out there.
Spirited Blades, yo.
What up, Spirited?
You can send me one, Hollywood. You don't need to do that.
Oh, I don't know if you saw Spirited. I was in Pennsylvania last weekend, and we did a live show over there from Kurt's place, but you just made me think about it because I had to drive Basically through Chicago, or well, not through downtown, but I went across on 80, and it cracked me up because when the tolls in Illinois, for whatever the reason, the tolls are not manned right now. They all the rest of the tolls, all the rest of the states were good to go, but Illinois,
I think you know why.
yeah, well, anyway, Illinois, they funneled all the traffic to the fast pass lane, which I live in Iowa, so we don't have tolls here. So I don't
The
have a
land
fast
of the
pass.
free,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So I don't have a fast pass, but it cracked me up because there were signs up that said, if you don't have a fast pass, please visit Illinois Gov dot whatever,
Yeah.
and
Please pay us
yeah,
at our
I
website.
literally laughed out loud
Yeah,
as,
like, yeah.
as I blew through there.
Get fucked.
Yeah,
We have a thing.
Illinois.
We have a history with Illinois.
Yeah, Molly and I both are
We're
from
both
Illinois.
born and raised there, so
Yeah.
we have the right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a few things here.
Okay.
Lance Link wants to know what deep carry clip you recommend for a pair of 3.
Okay.
What
Oh,
deep
keep
carry?
going?
That's it.
Oh, all right.
For
So
that, like, just answer that, and then we'll go on.
I like the MXG gear, which I'm pretty confident is what this one here is. I like this style of clip, and I'll show you. Hold on just a minute.
Oh no, he's gone again, guys. He left me. He left the introvert to run the radio show on the YouTubes. Please pay us money, hungry. Yep. Mikey, you're cracking me up. Molly and Justin send out glitter bombs. Plot twist. Molly and Justin send out glitter bombs to get revenge for something that hasn't happened yet.
So yeah, this one would work well on the pair of 3. So hit up BJ. BJ's got a whole bunch of these, and he'll anodize it for you, whatever color you want. And but yeah, that's what it'll look like on a pair of 3.
Visuals.
Kind of close, something like that. I don't know if the holes are lined up exactly, but you kind of get the idea. And as far as the carry goes, it'll be about like yay. So, it's not totally deep carry, but on some of the Spydercos, some of the aftermarket clips actually hang off the end of the knife, and I personally do not like that. I don't like the way it feels in my hand. This one here is the one corner of it kind of sticks off past the end of the knife. This one doesn't bother me too bad, but there's a couple of clips out there, a Manix clip that's real bad, that sticks way over. So yeah, I like the MXG gear stuff. They make some good stuff, as well as Lynch. Casey Lynch makes some really good clips as well. But you can also use do a wire clip, and you can, with the wire clip, you can actually use the 3 screws to hold a wire clip onto the pair of 3, or a pair of 2, or any of them really. So yeah, there you go. What else you got?
BJ said something funny a while back now. He said, let Justin weld a hoof pick to the mini bug out.
There you go.
I just spit on my phone.
You just spit on your phone.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm a lady.
You're a lady, huh?
Yeah. Has anyone tried the Blades We Love tie clip from eBay? Have you seen that? Have you tried it?
I have not. No.
Okay. Do the Benchmade clip holes line up? If so, a mini deep carry clip would be sweet.
No, they do not. I'll show you.
That will not happen, Mikey. There will be no glitter bomb from us, because we don't. Well, Justin doesn't believe in glitter. I just believe it in my nail polish because it doesn't get anywhere. And there will be no big glitter bomb revenge on our house. That would be terrible. We would have to just burn it down and move. No, that's not what has to happen. The Flow Maskus clip from Blades We Love looks good, but sucks ass in the pocket.
Oh, gotcha. So, here's the Benchmade's 3-hole pattern compared to Spyderco's. So, you can see there, if I overlay them, if I line up the center hole, the other two are off by quite a lot, actually. I mean, you could, re-drill it. I mean, not saying you couldn't make it work, but the two patterns are not the same for sure. But like I said, if you want, I know BJ's got a whole bunch of Spyderco clips, and he'll anno them any color you want.
That is unfortunate, Hollywood. That so you gotta listen to this. He said,
Okay.
Some hair metal band rockers stayed here at his apartment once,
Yeah.
and they got ready for a show. And
Yeah.
to this day, he can still find glitter in some corner somewhere.
Oh, I'd move.
Right?
I'd move. I'd be out.
Yeah, that sucks. So, see, Mikey, he would not stay here if you dropped a glitter bomb up in this bitch. 15 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's nuts.
Was it hairball?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Terrible.
Yeah, Mikey wants to glitter bomb the house. Good thing he doesn't know where we live.
Yeah. I would, glitter bomb your face.
Twice.
Yeah. Glitter's just it's a terrible thing.
It's pretty funny because our daughter always wants to buy the pretty glitters to do crafting, and then we look at each other and realize, no, we can't, because, and I'm not like a huge fan of glitter, but I always have to tell her no, because Dad would lose his ever loving mind.
It gets on everything, and then it just miraculously ends up being all over everywhere.
It's crazy,
just like
because sometimes
Hollywood's
just
saying 15 years later, it's still coming out of cracks
totally
and
random.
crevices.
We've never had open like loose glitter in this house in our lives, and there's been rare occasions where you just have a piece of glitter on your face, and I swear,
Well,
he didn't go to the club.
That's titty glow from the
No,
club.
he didn't go to the club.
Titty glow and glitter are two different things.
But I'm like, every time that happens, I think that shit's just out for you because of your attitude.
Yeah.
It flew here just for your cheek.
It's unreal. Glitter is terrible.
There are attempts to come up with biodegradable glitter. Yeah, they've got some stuff out there already. I've like one of the nail polish brands that I am heavily into these days. Hello Taco. Their
Guess who
glitter.
didn't have a hollow taco last night?
Whoa!
Zing! Got her.
Damn, son.
Oh, that made
They
me
use
laugh.
the biodegradable, like more environmentally friendly glitter, and that's fine. I'm behind it. Like, otherwise that stuff will be around for fucking ever.
Yeah.
You don't know people that know how to find out where we are. If anything, I'll find you. Glitter bomb the shit out of your face.
glitter bomb the shit out of you.
You missed the opportunity to talk about Pooch Gooch. That's right. Opportunity missed.
Yeah, BJ pointed that out. That I forgot to say Pooch Gooch.
Winchester. Glitter's nice under the dimmed lights of some establishments.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, titty glow and glitter, two different things. But the old Pooch here, this thing, I missed the opportunity for Pooch Gooch during the unboxing video, which I'm just thoroughly disappointed in myself on that one. But two, there is some Japanese characters on the blade here.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
And I've been told that that is the first name of the knife designer, Sakurai. So yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you in just a minute though. So we got some paperwork here. Kazuyuki Sakuraya, something like that. It's that right there.
It's this.
Yeah, and so anyway, because this Spyderco, this particular model was made in Taichung, Taiwan. Some guy got on the comments and
Sack in your eye.
I in the video I said that this was Japanese, and the guy said no, the knife was made in Taiwan. But this is definitely Japanese writing. It does say the guy's name. I don't know if that's first and last name, or if it's first only. But either way, that definitely is Japanese writing, not Taiwanese.
Sakura.
Or Mandarin.
Thank you, Hollywood.
But it's quite the thing. The little pocket clip. Definitely an interesting little thing here. So.
You might want to keep your distance from that guy, Mikey. Freaking BJ with the sack in your eye. I almost lost my shit with the church giggles, but I got it together.
You got it together.
What are your thoughts on the Foxter?
The what?
Foxtur.
Oh, I don't know. Haven't had one.
Not familiar?
Not familiar.
Okay. And Zach says if you get an envelope this week, there's no glitter in it. Just so
okay. Right on. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hey Ethan, you're not supposed to cut yourself while you're sharpening your knives. So why'd you do that?
Yeah, don't do that.
If you sell the Poot Gooch, Molly will cut off your boys. I mean, we don't need them, so we might as well cut them off.
Whoa. We're just because we're done having children doesn't mean that I'm looking to be a eunuch anytime soon or anything.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So we're gonna defer to Hollywood for all of our Chinese, Taiwanese, and Mandarin.
Okay. Does he know what that is?
And yeah, I said it. You must not have heard me. It's Sakura.
No, I meant the writing.
Oh, he says they're both the same characters. In Taiwan, they speak and write Mandarin, which is classical Chinese characters.
Yeah.
Part of Japanese is written in kanji, which are Chinese characters. So
these are the characters that are on the blade. I'm not sure. Sorry for trying to get the light right. There you go. You can see them. So I'm guessing it's, some kind of a maker's mark or his name or whatever. But it's an interesting thing for sure. Somebody else in our unboxing video, someone else put in the comments a link to a bunch of his custom knives from Japan, and he's got several different Poochie models that are very, very similar to this, with different scales, kind of different mill patterns and stuff on them, and they do have a hole just like this, but then he's got other models too. He actually had some pretty interesting looking stuff. So
Hollywood.
Pretty cool. I hope they do another design with him and bring one of his other knife designs.
Hollywood thinks it's his maker's mark or name.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know how to read Sakura.
Okay.
And like he said he can't read Japanese. He said they're weird. Koreans and Chinese read the characters similarly, but Japanese have a different way of reading it. So that's what he's deducted is it's the maker's mark.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I was assuming that it was something like that.
Is that little Poochie hollow ground?
Yes, it is. It is a hollow ground blade, and it's quite thin. It's very thin blade stock. The whole thing's very thin.
Which of the Harseys do you like more?
The large one,
Okay.
without question. I like them both. I think they're both fantastic knives, but I really like the large Harsey. This is a really, really great knife.
I'll take a large Harsey, please.
Yeah.
I want a liter of Harsey.
Sir, we don't have liter of cola. Liter of cola. Just order a large Farva.
I don't want a large Farva.
God damn it.
I want a liter of cola. Perfect
So-
purse knife, huh, Molly? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Just add it to the grouping.
So, like 98 thousandths blade stock on the Pooch. And looks like to be about 13 thousandths behind the edge with the hollow grind. So,
Ooh.
I mean, it's going to perform well. And the tail actually does kind of help stabilize it. I mean, it's like a little 2-finger thing, or, I mean, really, kind of pinch grip and put your finger here. That's kind of how I would use it, I think. It works well for me to kind of use the pocket clip. So, yeah. But there's no doubt that it's well made. And yeah, it's interesting for sure. Mm-hmm. I know, I mean, guaranteed there's, going to be some people that don't like it and whatnot, but ooh, I actually thumb flicked it open that time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do it again. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know.
Do it.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
It's all about you got to have your fingers in the right. Look, and then you didn't watch it.
Do it again. You can't do it under pressure. Oh, there she goes.
There it is. In your face.
Would look great on a shelf? No, it would look great in my purse.
Yeah, you gotta throw wrist in there to get it to come
BJ
out.
said your pointer sausage link is bigger than the whole fucking knife.
It is. It's hard. It's tiny. I mean, yeah, it's small, man. But it is pretty cool. It's interesting.
Do you think the Poochie is more useful than a McBee? What's a McBee? Is it another little thing?
Yeah, it's a tiny little. I don't know. I to me, I would put them in the same kind of category. Honestly, I mean, I think they're both really small little knives. Yeah. I think this thing's going to be just as functional as a McBee, and so honestly, I think if I had to choose one, I kind of like the quirkiness of the Poochie, just because I mean you're not sacrificing anything here with the materials, and I really dig the hollow grind on it. Although the McBee might be hollow ground, I can't remember.
Hey Mikey, did you miss the paw print on the clip? He was thinking it was a pig the whole time.
Oh, no, it's a paw. It's a dog. Not a pig. It's a dog.
I see a dog.
Yeah.
Because I love dogs, unlike you hateful person.
Yeah, pigs don't have big tails.
No.
So if like a pigtail would be much smaller than that in relationship to the size of the body.
Mm-hmm.
If it were to scale.
But it's for pretend.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we should probably get rolling here. It's 9:30.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, so next week we've got trivia, and we got some prizes.
One more question, real quick.
Okay.
Is a mirror edge important to you?
No.
There you go. We'll talk to Zach and Poncho.
Yep, Zach and Poncho next Sunday. And yeah, everybody have a great week. I hope everybody has a good week at work and whatever you got going on this week. Keep all your chins up and go get her. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Pitter patter. Figured out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. And we will catch you next week.
Bye-bye.